For this video, I'm going to do some work on Jim's QL muscle. He's been having some pain in here, and we're going to do some deep tissue work to just focus on his right quadratus lumborum muscle. I'm going to start by just warming it up. I already did some work on it, but just for visual purposes, just going to warm it up. Some nice flowing techniques. Just bring some blood into this lower part of his back. I'm still applying some general strokes for the most part to just warm up this fascia here, because the QL is very deep. It's the deepest muscle in the back, and it's going to take a while for us to get to it. So I'm just warming up his lumbosacral muscles. We have the insertion for the longissimus. We have the iliocostalis still going down to the sacrum. I have hystericolumbar aponeurosis. And then we have the quadratus lumborum. So I'm just applying some strokes in the direction of the muscle. The muscle goes down from the iliac crest to the 12th rib. It's a very short muscle, about this size, but very deep. I already warmed it up earlier, so I'm just going to fast forward this part. After basically doing some warm up on it, we can now begin to go slowly. I'm also hitting the upper glutes just to give some relief to his glutes. Now that we've warmed this part up, I'm going to use some elbows to dig in there. Now for the elbows, you can either get into a squat position or use your body weight and just use your forearms to just glide on there. And as I begin to use my forearms, I'm using my elbows to hit it, bring it back, use my elbows to hit it, bring it back. I'm just repeating this motion slowly. Mostly just applying some deep pressure to this lower back area, simply just targeting the QL muscle. After you don't have to count, but after about 30 or 45 seconds of this forearm to elbow stroke, I can now begin to use my elbow and then just sink in there. So now I'm pushing contralaterally towards the spine. This is the movement I'm doing. Pushing, I bring it back and I call it. I push, I bring it back and I scoop it. I'm doing that with my elbows. Use my elbows, scoop, then bring it back. Use my elbows. Pressure is okay? Okay. Dig in there and then bring it back. And you can alternate with elbows just so one arm is resting. And bring it back. So I just repeat this with alternating arms. As I'm doing this, I'm checking the pressure with him, making sure the pressure is okay. For the most part, if the pressure is too much, the clients may not communicate with you, so it's convenient to just check in, but you don't want to check in too much. I do that sometimes, where I check in too much with the clients and it becomes disturbing. But just once in a while, you can also let them know that if the pressure gets too much, they should just let you know. So that way you don't have to always check in. Now I'm going to do some breathing technique with him while I'm working on this part of the muscle. I'm going to have him taking some deep breaths, and as he's exhaling, I'm going to dig into it. I'm going to have you taking a deep breath, Jim. Taking a deep breath. And exhale. Okay. Taking one more deep breath slowly. and then just continue breathing. So as he's breathing, I can feel that muscle expanding a little bit, and as he exhales, it contracts. That way I can also hit it when the muscle expands and also when the muscle contracts. Still going in that same motion with our elbows, not using thumbs, not using fingers. With our body weight, we're just resting our elbow into that muscle. But using my elbows, getting up in there. When I get to the spine, I bring it back. Using my elbows, slowly. When I get in there to the spine, I bring it back. Scoop it. Use my elbows. I alternate elbows. And I scoop it. So you can just repeat this motion. And this is a very good work you can do. Deep tissue work for the QL. And you're not doing too much strain on your fingers or too much strain on your body. You're mostly just using your body weight and also the client's comfort of pressure. Pressure is good. Yeah, and that's a very good one you can use to basically just warm up the QL. If you want, you can be flexible and just go in both directions, so you can warm up the left side. But that's like an easy one to do, and you can repeat it on both sides. Thank you. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, feel free to share the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Sending peace and love to you.